All right. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you? ठीक ठाक है हैं? Right, मैंने शायद खुले मैदान में कहीं किसी से सलाम किया तो जिन्नात से मैं कर रहा था या शायद मैं अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाह इधर कहीं फरिश्तों से कर रहा था मैंने कर लिया आप लोगों से रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आएगा This is also a good time जब आप जवाब दे रहे ठीक है अच्छा today we will be working with something known as wave behavior. It's a continuation of what we were doing last time. Okay? Last time I stated 3 different wave behaviors जो कि true है उसी तरह है but today I'm going to add a 4th under the pretense of wave behavior because again it's something that waves can do and although it's not a formal thing जो कि आप उसको exactly study उस तरह से कर रहे होंगे at least for this syllabus लेकिन still it helps you in understanding what's going on. Okay? So I'm going to add a 4th one as well. We're going to see what a ripple tank is and how it works and then we're going to move on to how we can study wave behavior meaning reflection and refraction in a school science lab. ठीक है? So there are 2 other wave behaviors जो कि अभी हम लिस्ट करने लगे हैं जो कि अभी हम ripple tank के साथ हम स्टडी नहीं करेंगे. It's not part of your syllabus. ठीक है? It's part of other syllabi कहते हैं इसको like IGCSE वगैरह के अंदर आ जाता है लेकिन आपके उसमें नहीं है. ठीक है? So first of all we're going to state the 4 wave behaviors. State the behaviors of a wave. जी ये behavior की अगर हम बात करते हैं what does it mean wave behavior क्या चीज है what's going on here
the way they move and they act
the way they move the way they act these are the things that a wave can do in other words right so we've got 4 things that a wave can do 2 of which already मैंने अभी start में ही indicate करी what are the 4 things you think a wave can do diffract okay or
reflection
reflection so it can reflect it can refract and I'll add a 4th one this time जो कि last time मैंने छोड़ दिया था that is simply get absorbed so for example abhi I'm wearing something that's dark in color it's a black coat right so it's absorbing all of the white light it's not reflecting any of the light back to you guys and that's why you see the color black okay because all of those rays of light has been absorbed black is the absence of light okay when does that happen well when all of the light is being absorbed okay तो वही मैंने आपसे कहा था कि although it's not going to come under formal study ये syllabus से मैंने आपको उठाया हुआ है so although it's not coming under formal study but it really does help you understand what's going on ठीक है क्योंकि आपको एक greater perspective आता है so all in all what we're going to do basically is we're going to study formal study अगर हम देखें तो we're going to study reflection refraction but not diffraction and not absorption formal study इनकी हम खास नहीं करेंगे ठीक है what is reflection एक quick recap अगर आप मुझे भी दे दें anybody
bouncing off of light
so it's the bouncing
from a surface
so does it have to be light
no
so it's the bouncing of any wave from a boundary a surface right and can it happen with water waves reflection yes okay
yes.
fine what about with rope waves
reflection
rope waves
I can't be sure
okay fine so for example if we tied a rope at the other end and you start generating a wave along that rope so you're oscillating your hand up and down and the wave is traveling towards that fixed end, it is possible that some of it would reflect back along that same road, right? So yes, you can have reflection there. Can you have refraction in water waves? Can water waves change direction?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
चलिए ठीक है. So that's something. Refraction होती क्या है? What's refraction?
Bending of light from one medium to another.
Bending of light from one medium to another. That would be true in case of light. यानी कि if we're talking specifically about light. But right now we're talking about general wave behavior. So it can be any sort of wave.
Bending due to changing speed as well. So.
That's much better. तो हम अब थोड़ी सी specific बात अगर करते हैं ना definition की तरफ अगर जाएंगे. So it's the bending of a wave or a change in direction in travel of a wave as it travels from one speed to another speed at an angle. तो जो आप medium वाली बात करें, that is true but only in the case of light. क्योंकि the change in speed is achieved by a change in optical densities, a change in medium. वो सिर्फ light में हम इस तरह से achieve करते हैं. But in case of water, for example, we're not going to have a change in medium. कि आप कहें कि पहले तो water में waves थे, now we have waves in oil. तो ये वाली बात नहीं है waves में, ठीक है? It's still the same medium now. So how do we achieve refraction in this case? How do we achieve a change in speed in this case? We achieve it with a change of depth. Sound waves की हम बात कर लेते हैं. तो sound waves में again, it's not just a change in medium, right? So, for example, you might have the same medium, you might have sound traveling through air, and yet it refracts, although it's the same medium. So this time, how do we achieve that change in speed? So इस दफा हम कहेंगे, okay, the change in speed comes with a change in temperature. Okay, we're going to see all of that in just a moment. Okay? So the important bit is a change in direction of travel, the bending of a wave. Why? Due to a change in speed at an angle of incidence. ठीक है? ये चीजें important है हमारे लिए. We're going to focus on that, not on just the light case. ठीक है? Diffraction वैसे generally, what's that?
Spreading.
The spreading. Okay, थोड़ा और भी मुझे बता दें.
Take from a specific angular edge, maybe.
From an angle or an edge. Okay. So can you give an example of that?
Okay, this is.
So, for example, if you're standing outside next to the building, ठीक है, आप फील्ड में खड़े हुए हैं बाहर इधर ही, and you're standing next to the corner of the building, and you're at one edge of the wall, and somebody else is at another edge of the wall. तो आप देखेंगे कि okay, when they start speaking, you can still hear them, although there is no other place from which the sound might be reflecting towards you. So sound isn't really echoing towards you. खुले आसमान में आप बात करें, लेकिन still you can hear them. Why? Because that wave or that sound wave has spread about that edge. So it's the spreading of a wave about an edge or a gap or a corner like that. ठीक है? तो we're not studying this. और absorption तो बड़ी easy चीज़ है. मैंने एक example दिया आपको कि different color के अंदर मैंने आपसे कहा कि some of the colors might get absorbed. If you're looking at things of different colors, so for example ये red color अगर आप देख रहे हैं इधर, so in this case all frequencies of light are getting absorbed except the red frequency, the frequency of light that corresponds to the red color. And so red reflect होके आपकी आंखों की तरफ आ रहा है, and we perceive this as red, ठीक है, while the other frequencies of light got absorbed. उसी तरह से आप ब्लैक तो खैर टोटल एब्सेंस की हम बात करेंगे, लेकिन ब्लू की अगर हम बात करते हैं, so the frequencies of light, visible light that corresponded with the blue color are reflecting towards you, and all other frequencies of light including red, orange, yellow, green and so on, all of those frequencies of light they've gotten absorbed. ठीक है? So absorption के ऊपर भी मतलब you're fairly comfortable with that. ठीक है? It's I don't think it's something too new. Okay? Right. We're going to move on to something known as a ripple tank, and I'm going to describe its structure first, and then we'll discuss. I'll show you how it's used. ठीक है? थोड़ा सा हम इसको describe करेंगे in writing, and then inshallah I'll show you some videos related to the reflection and refraction of water waves. अच्छा, देखिए जो waves हम study करते हैं वो can you give me some examples of waves?
Types of waves.
हाँ?
Types of waves.
नहीं, just examples of waves.
Sound waves.
Sound waves, okay, very good. Microwaves, okay, very good.
Electromagnetic waves.
Electromagnetic waves, okay, fine, all of them. और
Sound waves.
sound हो चुका है, maybe. Sorry?
Rope waves.
Rope waves, okay, fine. See, the problem with studying all of those is that things are happening at such a minuscule scale, such a small scale, and it's happening so fast that it becomes kind of difficult to study that behavior, right? So, for example, मैं आपसे कहता हूँ कि I'm speaking towards you, मतलब मैं आपकी तरफ बात कर रहा हूँ, and I want you to measure the wavelength of that sound wave. Well, that wavelength is so small, you can hardly measure that. ठीक है? या उसी तरह से मैं frequency की बात करता हूँ, या किसी और चीज़ की बात करता हूँ. Becomes difficult measuring all of those things, right? So we've got a solution to that. हम कहते हैं कि okay fine, there are so many different waves that are difficult to study. Rope waves के अंदर हम बात करते हैं, तो ideally we just want to study the wave along the rope before it reaches the other end and gets reflected back. क्योंकि उसके साथ एक न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट होता है, जो कि न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट में कह रहा हूँ, सॉरी, एक फर्दर कॉन्सेप्ट है जो कि अभी आप स्टडी नहीं करेंगे, इट्स पार्ट ऑफ योर ए लेवल्स, वो है सुपरपोजिशनिंग ऑफ अ वेव. ठीक है? The how one crest and another crest would add to make a bigger crest, or one trough and another trough would add to make a bigger trough, or if they're in the opposite directions, तो एक crest और एक trough जब overlap करते हैं तो they cancel each other out. This is known as superpositioning. ठीक है? So we don't want to study the effects of superpositioning. We just want to study the effects of the basic wave before anything happens, right? तो rope wave के ऊपर भी चीजें measure करना, देखना, plot करना, things थोड़ा सा जो है difficult होती है चीजें relatively. I wouldn't say impossible. Just stick to it. Difficult. So this apparatus, it's called a ripple tank, makes studying waves a whole lot easier in the science lab. So this time we've got water waves, and it's a type of wave, so you can study all the different wave behaviors and all of the attributes. You can see all of that. Okay? Like it's just easier to manage and control using this particular device. And I'll show you how it works. इसको अगर आप साथ साथ बना भी रहे होते तो it would be excellent. So basically it's a table with a tray on top. I'm not the best of artists, but here it is. Okay? So it's a tray. With it's a tray. Here we go. Okay? Can you imagine it's a tray? And on the tray there is a collection of still water. Okay? So there's some still water on it. थोड़ा सा उसको I don't know how to थोड़ा सा अच्छे तरीके से we will draw with the 3D perhaps. Right. So there's some water on there. Okay? इसको मैं blue से थोड़ा सा ना I'll show it in blue. There's some water. And on top of the ripple tank, you've got a light bulb. Okay? So this is basically your source of light. Of course, किसी lamp से आ रहा है कि it's hanging from somewhere. The tray itself is placed on a table with the screen at the bottom. So इसको भी थोड़ा अच्छा सा कर देते हैं. ठीक है. So it's placed on a table with the screen at the bottom, and on one side you've got an oscillating apparatus, which could be connected to different points. Say for example, एक flat rod की हम बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. So इस चीज को आप लेबल भी कर लेंगे. Lamp, screen, you've got water. The tray is a little shallower at one of the ends to slow down the incoming wave, ताकि ये ना हो कि वो reflect करे दूसरे end से, right? And you've got an oscillator. Something maybe like that. Now here's what happens basically. The oscillator is simply a motor that rotates at a constant speed, and one of its ends is connected to a panel or a dipper that just barely touches the water as it cycles through. ठीक है? So for example, अगर आप बात करते हैं कि I'll take a square motor instead, ताकि आप लोगों को थोड़ी sides की clarity है कि हम किस चीज़ की बात करें. Say for example कि you've got this motor, and every time you've got this side जो कि ये flat वाली side है, it will dip, या इसको marker के साथ भी note कर लेते हैं. It will dip the water. It will just barely touch the surface of the water, generating a wave. It creates a disturbance, of course. ठीक है? So एक rotation में okay, it's touched the water, एक disturbance हुई, again it's touched the water, ठीक है? एक second disturbance हुई, and then a third disturbance. So what's happening as a result is कि periodically, यानी कि after a fixed period of time, क्योंकि you're rotating the motor at a fixed speed, so after every fixed interval of time, it generates another disturbance. So it's like an oscillatory movement. It's an oscillatory motion. जिसमें आप कह रहे हैं you're creating a disturbance after every fixed interval of time, or okay, every time that time period goes by, a new wave cycle forms. And so you're generating all of those waves as they're passing through. So समझ आई नहीं आई? हाँ?
I didn't understand.
Okay. So you have a number of waves traveling through the ripple tank, right? All of these waves start to travel through the ripple tank. और अगर हम कुछ अपने previous lesson के terms को हम थोड़ा सा match करना शुरू करें, then remember जो या आपने अगर वीडियो में देखा हो, तो I asked everybody to stand in a straight line and march together. ठीक है? तो I showed them, देख लेना if you haven't seen that video yet. ठीक है? तो मैंने कहा था all of the points that are in phase, meaning traveling together, of all of those waves, तो उन points को अगर हम join करते हैं, you get something called as a wave front. तो here's a wave front. Say for example, by joining the crests together. So all of these wave fronts are moving together. I haven't really drawn it too well, I suppose. और अच्छे तरीके से हम draw कर लें तो अच्छी बात हो जाएगी, right? So perhaps something more like this. So this is simply an imaginary line that joins points in the same phase of all of these waves that are traveling together. इसके लिए आप बेशक पिछली वीडियो भी देखें, ठीक है? So if you have a flat dipper, you get plane wave fronts. If you have a pointed or a round dipper, you get circular wave fronts. Okay? So you even have different waves, different methods of producing those wave fronts. चलो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है. Now say for example in my case मैंने wave front बनाई है joining all the crests together. So obviously हम ये भी देख सकते हैं, इससे infer कर सकते हैं that the distance between two successive crests is also known as the wavelength.
Yes.
ठीक है? Because that represents one complete wave cycle. So okay. So the distance between one wavefront that you see, all of those crests that are traveling together, and the उसी तरह से next वाली crest, so the distance between those आप उसको measure कर सकते हैं practically science lab में. You can see that, right? और उसी तरह से आप frequency या time period को भी कर सकते हैं. क्या आप कहते हैं कि okay, let's time using a stopwatch. How many complete wave cycles do we have? Again, using the wavefronts. Okay? How many complete wave cycles do we have? Say, for example, you have कहते हैं 10 wave cycles है, and it takes 20 seconds for them to get across. No problem. तो आप कहेंगे कि okay, so the time taken for one wave cycle to get across is this much time. The time taken for one complete wave cycle, meaning the time period, you can calculate that. आप कह सकते हैं, you can use the wave equation and say, okay, V is equal to frequency times wavelength. Wave equation को अगर आप use करते हैं, आप ये भी कह सकते हैं, okay, we can determine the velocity in this. ठीक है? So there are so many great things that you can do over here. So how does it practically work? How does it work actually? Actually ये होता है कि ऊपर ये जो लैंप है ना, so rays of light are passing through that water. आपको ये पता है कि अगर ocean में the deeper you go, तो sunlight क्या same रहती है, या does it get darker in the ocean at a greater depth, या does it get lighter, क्या होता है?
Darker.
So as you go deeper into the ocean, it gets darker, right? It's because some of the light gets absorbed as it passes through the water. Okay? Although it can pass through water, water is transparent, but it also absorbs some of the energy in the light as it lets the.
So does it count as absorbed wave?
Some of it does get absorbed. Okay? So what happens is the more water you have, the more water light has to get through, the darker it is. And the less water it has to get through, the lighter it gets. So as a result, ये ऊपर जो लैंप लगी हुई है, उसके रिजल्ट ये बनता है कि wherever you have deep water, meaning a crest, तो नीचे आपको स्क्रीन पे कुछ पैटर्न्स नजर आते हैं कि you see कि a crest corresponds to a dark patch, and another crest corresponds to another dark patch. And a third crest corresponds to a third dark patch. So you see a series of dark and light patches traveling through, which basically correspond to those crests and troughs that are passing through. ठीक है? फिर से मैं बताऊं कि जहां crest है, वहां you have a greater amount of water for the light to pass through, so more of the light gets absorbed. It creates a dark patch. जहां crest है. ठीक है? So in other words, now अब आपके पास without having to touch the water waves, you can even place a ruler or a meter rule there and measure the distance. ये जो distance है between two crests या between two dark patches, that's known as wavelength. So you can even work with that. इस बात की समझ आ रही है? So you have so many different things that the wave can do. अच्छा, इसमें एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज है before I'll show you the video at the end. वीडियो से हम ये रिफ्लेक्शन और रिफ्रैक्शन थोड़ी सी हम देखेंगे, ठीक है, प्रैक्टिकली, ताकि आपको थोड़ी ओरिएंटेशन हो जाए. The last thing I'm going to tell you is कि as the wave travels forward, the velocity depends on the depth. तो कभी आप देखेंगे, ये लिख दूं मैं एक बार. So velocity, so depth is The greater the depth, the greater the velocity. ठीक है? So, और इसका एक easy way of remembering है, if you go to the shoreline somewhere, perhaps आप beach पे जाते हैं, you go to कभी rivers के ends पे देखे, मैंने अपनी wife को show किया था, we went to a river और मैंने कहा था ये देखो, can you see the currents that are slowing down along the banks of the river, edges की तरफ, क्योंकि it's shallower over there, तो मैंने कुछ डेब्री होता है, twigs, leaves, things like that, तो विजिबली नजर आता है कि सेंटर से पानी तेजी से गुजर रहा है, where the river is deeper, और जो बैंक्स हैं, कभी जाके देख लेना, तो ये बैंक्स जो है, जहां पर किनारे के पास जो पानी शैलो होता है, वहां इट स्लो डाउन, या कहीं पर अगर आइलैंड के पास हो, वहां इट स्लो डाउन. सो द डीपर द वाटर, द ग्रेटर द वेलोसिटी. ठीक है? द शैलोअर द वाटर, द लेसर द वेलोसिटी. ठीक है? अच्छा, अब वेलोसिटी तो हम छेड़ रहे हैं, ठीक है, विद डेप्थ, ये तो हमें समझ आ गई है. जाहिर सी बात है, इस हिसाब से रिफ्रैक्शन भी होगी. ठीक है? सो वेलोसिटी तो हम छेड़ रहे हैं. अब इसकी कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग ऑब्वियसली या फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज होगी, या वेवलेंथ चेंज होगी, या दोनों चेंज होगी. सो इन दिस केस मैं कहूंगा द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द डिस्टर्बेंसेस दैट आर पासिंग थ्रू डिपेंड ऑन द ऑसिलेटर. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सोर्स ऑफ द डिस्टर्बेंस. ठीक है? फ्रीक्वेंसी depends on the source. Frequency never changes in any of these wave behaviors. Frequency never changes. ना diffraction में, ना reflection में, ना किसी और चीज में. हाँ, velocity जहाँ change होती है ना, उसकी corresponding wavelength change होती है. ठीक है? तो आप कहेंगे, okay, so depth and velocity also change with wavelength. It's a direct proportionality. Any questions?
No, sir.
ठीक है? तो लास्टली आप लोगों को मैं वीडियो दिखाऊंगा इंशाल्लाह, एंड देन आप लोग जा सकते हैं.